Hello and welcome back everyone, my name is Rosalind, and this is my Let's Play of Dragon Quest XI. On the last episode, we walked up the Turanda mountain, and we're close to the peak. Right now we're in the Turada village. It's more like a place for monks, like a Buddhist monk place. I'm gonna go speak to the head here, the very young looking head, but on the last episode I did say I was going to go and do a bunch of quests. I'm just going to pick them up, and as it turns out I was only able to pick up one of them, and that was the it's this one right here. No, it's not, it's clear. It's this one right here. And this is the one from Soltico village, or Soltico town, the town that Sylvia's from. And basically it wants me to use a combination attack that involves Sylvia, Greg, and the hero. So it's going to be one of those ones that I put off until I have more party members again. The other ones I was not able to pick up because the game just wouldn't let me get on the boat anyways, if I wanted to. So I have to do this before I can even get on the boat. So I guess we're going to go talk to this, I guess he's a kid. Yep, so he's definitely the head. Sampo is his name. And apparently, for whatever reason, they've been waiting for 16 years, basically since the hero was born, to come and visit. So, I guess they can see the... Yeah, Greg's like, you were waiting? What do you mean? So they can see the future. So it looks like this Turada has had connections with Yuginoa, where the hero was born, for a very long time. Oh, okay, so it looks like usually the Yuginoa head family members, basically people of the Yuginoa royal family, the men of the royal family, whenever they turn 6, they are sent here for, or no, not when they turn 6, they are usually, as young children, they are sent here for 6 years for training. It looks like I should have been sent here and trained by a person named Nima, a head teacher. It looks like he got caught up in the attack by the monsters that took care of Yuginoa back in the past. Never mind, I read that wrong. Apparently what he was saying is not that the headmaster got caught up in the attack, it was because of the attack that I was not able to come here, or the hero was not able to come here as a young child. And it looks like the great teacher Nima, and the Nima, I'm just gonna call him Nima. Apparently whenever the Demon Lord looked to basically destroy the world, and he dropped the tree of life on the world. In order to protect this village, he apparently went and put up a huge, like a giant protection barrier. Okay, so in order to protect the village, he put up a huge barrier, but and in doing so, he did protect the village, but he ended up having to sacrifice himself in order to do that. So it looks like in place of what Nima would have been showing us, Sampo here is going to show us a place I guess I should see that is behind the palace. And it's the great training challenge. It's a challenge area, I guess. Some sort of practice area we gotta go to. Which we will go to. But first, let's go upstairs. I also, during the little break I took, I kind of checked online just to see if I had maybe gone out of order, and it looks like I was supposed to come here first before I went and did all that stuff with Sylvia. Not that I think it would have mattered. I didn't check what actually goes on here, but I saw that I was supposed to come to do this whole thing here at Tutuda before I went to go do the Sylvia stuff. So unless for some reason this ends up getting me another party member back, then it really wouldn't have made a big difference anyways. What I really needed in that fight against the Marathon Dragon, as I'm going to start calling it, is I need a caster, a magic user. Okay, so it looks like behind this big tablet thing is the entrance to the... Oh, it's not the training grounds. What would they translate this to? Proving grounds? I guess is probably best. But before he shows that area to me, he's going to tell me a little bit more about the legendary hero, Dosh. You know, heard about him earlier. The original hero. So it looks like when that Roche was journeying throughout the world on his quest to take out the evil, basically the evil demon god, as he was, gaining other sages, he stopped by Tutuda. It looks like at that point in time, the first great teacher of this village, name was Tenjin, basically took Roche under his belt as an apprentice, and he went to this proving grounds and polished up his abilities there. Looks like he met somebody on his looks like while he was here training, he met someone else. That would have almost like a fateful encounter with that person, and that was another person who was undergoing training here under the great teacher. It was basically out of all the great teacher's apprentices, the person who had the most potential. Basically, the great mage Udanos. Yeah, Udanos. So it looks like they basically used each other to get better and better, and basically rivals as well as friends. It looks like that Udanos, basically, obviously became one of the traveling companions for Roche, and in the fight against the evil god. Apparently, he played a huge role, or so is said. And apparently the words that are written in this little monument here are basically the words, where they swore on their friendship and basically decided, put down that they were going to take on this great evil god. Looks like now we're going to go see this proving grounds. So basically it says, it's a Hero Roche, Great Mage Udanos. We with the mind. How would we translate this? Okay, so we with the mind of one. So basically saying that we have the same way of thinking as eternal friends. Together, we will bring down the evil god, and that is what we swear here. Is essentially what it says. Not essentially, that's what it says. I'm sure there's probably a better way to translate that if I had more time to think. So okay, this is the proving grounds. I guess it's more of a training grounds actually. He said it's filled with great history, lots of blood, sweat, and tears shed here, and as a prince of Yuganoa, originally the hero would have been trained here by the great teacher Nima. It looks like obviously, so he's just saying that Ro, our grandfather, also trained here, and even to this day, he's kind of, he's pretty famous here. It's a spanking rod, is what that is. Oh, that's why Ro's famous. So apparently, when you do something wrong or you act tough, you get spanked. And Ro is famous because in his 6 years of training here, he got spanked over 10,000 times. He's basically just now saying, he's like, I'm sure you're worried about, Ro right now, but don't worry, he did eventually finish his training here and became a great person, great man, so he's not the type of person who would have, died from the destruction that the Lord brought about. He should certainly be fine somewhere. I'd say that's obvious, he's a party member. So it looks like they're going to help me with some training here. Or not, okay. Okay. Is that it? Is that why we came here? To find out that they couldn't do anything for us? If I go back, there's gonna be something I can do. No? Just have some people training out here? Okay. That was rather anticlimactic. Also, I think it's pretty obvious too. Like, I looked up online that I wasn't supposed to come here, or I was supposed to come here first, but the fact that Sylvia was not in any of these cutscenes basically proves that. Well, looks like something happened to some of the trainees. Looks like some monsters on the out in the mountain path. About half a month ago, a trainee basically came here and from there headed up to the mountaintop of Turanda. So they're not sure why he went by himself, but upon hearing that the great teacher passed away, without saying anything, he headed to the top of the mountain. It looks like because of the resurrection of the Dark Lord, the mountain has become a nest for... has become a nest for monsters, and they like to dispatch some soldiers. But as you can see, they keep coming back with injury. So Greg suggests that how about we go and see if we can't find that trainee who went out alone. And he's being all, reserved, saying he can't ask people like us who have a, we basically have a, how do I say this? I'm stumbling over my words, trying to think between Japanese and English. Oh, crap. He was basically saying there that he couldn't ask those people like us who have, we have the, trying to think how to translate this. We need to go and beat the Demon Lord. That's kind of what our mission, and he feels bad causing us trouble to do that. Sorry, it's the best way I can think right now to translate it. My mind's not working very well. My brain isn't. And Greg's saying that we can't really just leave that trainee to be as is, and that's like, what do you say? How about we go and try and save this guy? I mean, we owe them at least that much for letting us stay the night and giving us a meal. And now Sampo wants to go with us, so we're letting him. So he's gonna follow us like that? Okay. I wonder if he fights. Yep, we have another quest here. It just popped up. Another use a combination attack to defeat a monster. So this is the one we have to use, combination attack. I think it's the one that's between Greg and the hero. Yeah. So we have to use this and defeat a snow dragon. So that's gonna have to wait. So before I go up on that mountain, I do want to save. What's this? Nothing? Okay. Well, I'm in... The hero's in the zone, so if we get Greg in the zone, I could do that immediately. I'm not gonna go out my way to try and do that, though. Okay, and this leads to the top. So that's going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, we will go through this little cave system here and head to the mountaintop and see if we can't save that trainee. So if you're enjoying the series, please leave a like. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, let me know in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It really does help. And I'll see you next time.